everyone, welcome to Chalking with Charlotte. I'm Charlotte and I am independent designer for Chalk Couture, and I just wanted to let you know how you can experience Chalk Couture for yourself. You can become a designer like me and receive 40% off of all the things all the time, or you can become a club member and get Happy Mail every month for only $19.99 US plus tax and $26.99 Canadian. It is a 8.5 by 11 size transfer and 3 coordinating paste packets. The transfer is exclusive to designer and club members only. And then, of course, the third way is to go to my site and shop anytime you want. The links are down below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Charlotte, Chalking with Charlotte. And sorry about that. Gosh, you're going to hear all the mess ups that I make all the time. It's just going to be fun. We are going to chalk. We are going to ink. So definitely you can catch my other videos on Facebook, on my VIP page at Chalking with Charlotte VIP, and let's just have a fun video. Here we go. Today, like I said, this is all the things right here, all the information, all the stuff to look at, all their transfers, inks, and everything is right there. Okay, so we're done with that. We're done with all of that. Now, what we are using, this is going to go on pause at the end of the month until our November, I think it's November catalog. So, if you want to get these, you're going to want to get them soon. So we've got our deer cutouts. So we're going to be using our little doe and our deer. Okay. I am going to set these aside though, because we've got to get our board prepped. And we're going to use this transfer with a little spin on it. And we're going to use this transfer on the deer. So it's kind of like oh, did you guys see these hearts? Oh my gosh, these hearts are so stinking cute. Look, these are our heart cutouts, and then we used the heart transfer the other day. And this is what we did on the back. They're so stinking cute. I'm like totally in love with these little hearts. So stinking cute. Okay, so I even cut some hearts out on the Glowforge tonight. And we're going to paint some of these up and throw them. We're not going to throw them while I just did, but yeah. So if this is your first time watching, let me know. I am Charlotte, and you're watching Chalking with Charlotte. I am an independent designer for Chalk Couture. We have reusable silk screen transfers. Our pastes are non-toxic, and so are our inks, which are permanent once heat set. And in fact, this is the shirt that we made last night. And we got it all heat set and everything last night. Okay, so putting all this down because I'm sure I'm going to make a mess because I'm amazing at doing that. Okay. It's so funny because it's like, we talk all the time about how I should have been like the messy crafter. But that name is already taken, so I can't take it. I tried. This has got a little bit of a burr right here, and I really don't want to get, where is my sanding block? It's like, I'll figure out what that word in a minute. So I'm just going to sand this off real quick. These are just sanding blocks that I get at the dollar store. Hey, Shirley. You guys, and when you get on, if you can sprinkle the love by hitting that SHARE button right down there, That would be amazing. Send me to your friends, your non-friends, your crafty friends, your non-crafty friends, your friends that think they're crafty, but you really want them to be crafty because they are giving you stuff that you do not really particularly love, but you would never tell them that. Thank you so much, Shirley. Okay. Of course, my sister's on here, so she's not going to tell you. Oh, yeah, no, my sister is one of those. No. Okay. I think I got all the edges that are going to hurt me. It's like I keep seeing little burrs coming up, and I really, really would like to get this out of here without a sliver. That is the goal, guys. No slivers. Okay, so trying to see how much of this you can see, because I got you all the way back, which, hey, I'm doing pretty good because I did have my Glowforge on and you guys are still in your place. All right, so I'm gonna grab a little water. And I don't care that water is getting on this. In fact, fun fact, lots of fun facts. Well, then that's good, sissy. Of course you have to say that now. No, I know you do. I know you do. Okay, so if you put water down on your board, especially when you're using chalk paints, they do go on smoother. You want your brush to be a little wet. And so I just put some water on. Now, I'm kind of toying with the idea that I have no idea what colors I want to use, okay? So, I love coming on here with like really kind of a vague idea of what I want. So I'm just kind of going to spread out these colors because I want it kind of a sunset, kind of. Okay, that's my new word today. The word for the day is kinda. Okay, so I kinda want like a little sunset going on down into like grass or something. That is kind of what I'm going for. Kinda. So I'm just going to put some little dots of paint. And I never know how things are going to turn out, if I'm going to like them or if I'm going to hate them or what. So, and like I said, if you guys, if this is your first time watching, let me know. Have you ever heard of Chalk Couture? Is this a new thing for you? What's going on in your life? Tell me all about it. I don't even know. Can we go into salons yet? I'll be your salon person, and you can just spill your guts. No. Let's see. We've got a Christy and an Emily, and I don't know, you guys. If I missed you, I am sorry because this one does not tell me. But hey, everyone, good to see ya. Thanks for joining. Let's see, I think I'm going to put white right about here. If I have any white in this. Maybe we're not going to have white. See, Nikki, I do use white. Do you see how much white I use, my girl? There is none. There's no white. No white. Aha. There we go. And I don't care. I'm just kind of putting it everywhere. You guys, this is going to be, who knows what it's going to turn out like. I have no idea. I know. Nikki's laughing at me. Because she's all, ooh, she's getting white. She's getting creative. She's using white. My Nick loves my white. She loves it when I use white. Okay, and then I'm going to use just a little bit of green down here because I want it to be, it's probably a little more than what I needed. Probably all of this is more than what I needed, but that's okay. I am going to actually put gloves on because I kind of remembered just now, hey, we can do gloves. Is it Serena? Hello, my dear. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes today. Okay, Hubs had the fan on last night. Hubs does not think that it's a big deal to have the fan on. All right. But I just had LASIK, and when the fan is on, it dries my eyes out so bad that the next day I have a really hard time seeing. And this doesn't pop up and tell me who's on. So it's kind of a pain. But we're just going to have fun. We're just going to have fun and see what happens. Because I don't know. Let's see what it does, right? Okay, hopefully you can see all the way up here. Because I am just going to start up there. And I am just, I mean, seriously, we're making a mess. I don't care. I want it to be kind of a sunset. Let me put some more water on here so that it'll just kind of like just a beautiful sunset, you know. And if you're in the desert, you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, and normally, okay, we have some really colorful ones, but I just want it to be in the blues. See how I just put, can you guys see that? I just put a little bit of water and it just totally ramped up how easy, I don't know if that's the right word, ramped up, but it's the word I'm going with. Anyways, it just totally spreads so much easier. Do you guys see that? Just spreads out the chalk paint. And this is just regular chalk paint, just like Waverly and some folk art. And so this is not Chalk Couture paints. This is, or paste or anything yet. We're not there yet. Whoa, hello. I guess I wanted some water there. See what I mean? I needed that messy crafter. But no, somebody got to it before me. But look at how cool that looks. I just think that looks so cool. Okay, let's see if I'm going to like having this down here. I don't know if I am totally in love with that color or not. Okay, I kind of am not. Oh, the white was a good choice? Of course. Of course. Okay, Nikki's thing, you guys, is chalkboard and white, okay? She loves the chalkboard and white. Okay, I am going to kind of take this one down just a little bit because it's not exactly the color that I wanted. But, I mean, okay, it's kind of growing on me now. It's kind of growing on me. You know what? I think I might leave it. What do you guys think? Let's give it some depth. Let's put some of this. What is this? Celery, I think. Celery. No on the green. You don't like it. Okay. All right. What about that green? Do we like that green? I don't know. Let's see how this green goes. Whoa, hello. It's a little better. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. Okay. Because, number one, none of us like to watch paint dry. Number two, this is not what we want to do all night anyway. So I'm going to take a wet paper towel. I'm going to take a dry paper towel. And I'm just going to start taking this down like this. Okay? Just going to start. I'm telling you guys, I never know when I get on here what I'm going to do. Never know. I kind of have a thought, an idea as to how I want to do things. Hello. See, now look, I'm getting some of this, some of the blue in here. In fact, let me put some of this blue. I kind of like, it needs to be really light. Let's do some of this patina. And I'm just gonna, just tiny bit. Let's see. I never open them. I don't know why, because they always get like those paint boogers, for lack of a better word. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Okay, guys. So I'm just going to kind of smear that in and kind of give it, because I want it to kind of be a grassy knoll, kind of, I guess that's the right word. Because we're going to put our deer down there that we're going to do. All right, so back up here. I'm just going to kind of dry this down, all the way down. What do we think? That's not so bad now. I think I can handle that. I can handle that. Okay, so now on the edges. Sorry guys, all you're seeing is like bling forward. Let me turn it around. And of course I just got myself because I am the Messy Crafter, even if I don't have that name. Like I said, you are watching Chalking with Charlotte, independent designer for Chalk Couture, and we are just going to have fun. Okay, so I am totally loving this. Loving it. Look, what do you guys think? Okay. Love it. So now we're going to just put this aside and we're going to let it dry. Okay. Did I get it on me? What did I tell you guys? Messy Crafter. And of course, this is paint, not like our chalking paste. It's like I knew I felt it. So let's see if I can get it off my shirt. Good enough. Because it's on my arm. I knew when I turned it over. I knew it. Okay. Hey, Robin. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, just like slop it on and you got to make sure you get it on your shirt. Okay, that's a requirement. All right, I'm just telling you. Maybe wear the apron. We have aprons, guys. I never wear my apron. One of these days, I'm going to show up with my apron on. But I have my chalk. I just want to chalk pretty things. See? Made this last night. Just so much fun. Okay, so these are our deer cutouts. Our deer cutouts are going on pause. So that means if you want our deers, you want to get them like now. Okay? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, I think, well, this is going to tell me which way they're going to go. Because I'm going to use this transfer. And this transfer, actually, it comes with the deer transfer and it comes with like diagonal stripes. So if you just want diagonal stripes, or you can leave them white, you could distress them, whatever. You can do whatever you want. I really want them to kind of go like this. And I think that's kind of how, I mean, they're kind of looking away, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. Okay. So now our transfers are washable and reusable. And the way that we wash them, yes, you can do that. See? Yes, you just get it on your shirt and you know you're good. I'm telling you. All the things, guys, is so fun. So fun. So fun. Okay, so now I am just going to take my X-Acto knife and cut where these white lines are. You don't have to do that. You guys can just take your scissors and cut it. We even have these really amazingly cute transfer scissors. And the reason why I like them is they have like a silicone coating so that our transfers don't stick to them. And because they're my favorite color. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so now when you do it with an X-Acto knife, you just kind of got to get a feel for it. Sometimes I press too deep and I'll cut the back. And so we do have where you can purchase extra backers. In fact, I just purchased some because my One Heart one needed it. Okay, and you always want to write, when it's a brand new transfer, you want to write on the back what it is. So that if I were to take all of them off at once, I would be able to, no problem, put them all back where they go. Okay, so now I am not going to fuzz this. Normally we would fuzz our transfer, and you will see me fuzz our transfer on the next one, because there's not really like a whole lot that is on the deer itself. So I'm not worried about my transfer sticking so badly. And that's why we fuzz, to get the fuzziness, to get lint on the back. Okay, so now I'm going to use Camel, and it is an In Vogue color. So this one is going to be going away too, guys. I'm telling you, all the things, because our new catalog is coming out on February 2nd. So it's like you want to get in there and get this stuff before it's gone. Okay, so now I just put some distilled water in it. They have reformulated our transfers, and our transfers are paste, so that as the new paste comes out, you're not going to have to do that as often. But when you do put water in it, you do want to make sure that it is distilled water, because it is the purest form of water, and you don't want to, you guys probably, oh yeah, you can see it. You guys, I'm telling you, it's like, yes, swap things around on the phone so that you guys can see things and read what it is. And so everything's backwards for me. Is it Tilly? Hi, how are ya? Anyways, so once they roll out with our new paste, because it's going to be done kind of in phases, it is going to be so creamy and dreamy, and we're not going to need the water. But for our older pastes, we want them to be like a sour cream consistency. Okay, let me grab a squeegee. We have our silicone squeegees. This is one of our mini squeegees, and our mini squeegees come in a 12-pack. But if you don't want to buy a 12-pack of mini squeegees, just buy the small squeegees and cut them down to the sizes you want. I do the mini squeegees because a lot of times, okay, my husband, he's amazing, and a lot of times he will clean my squeegees and everything for me after, like, because I just throw them all in a bucket and then set them on the sink in the kitchen, and then in the morning before he goes to work, he cleans all my squeegees. He's amazing. Love that man. It took, 30 some odd years, but, to get him trained just perfect. But we still have issues, but he is pretty dang good and definitely a keeper. So there is our one doe right there. Pound those hearts if you guys love what you're seeing. Definitely tell me what you're thinking. It's like, come on, the more interaction, the better, because that gets those algorithms up. I'm telling you, last night was crazy. I think all of us had issues with staying on. We kept getting, all of us kept getting kicked off last night and everything. So we just have to let Facebook know that you guys want us on here. So the more you comment, the more you sprinkle, the more that Facebook knows that, hey, yeah, I know this is legit. Okay. I'm telling you guys, this is so fun. And it is so easy. One of the first workshops I did, I had little 1.5-year-olds, and they were so adorable. And I wish I could have more workshops now, but you know, COVID. You know, and my husband, he is immune compromised, so he is like, nah, whatever you do in the house. So, like I said, he's not perfect when it comes to COVID, but otherwise, he's pretty dang good. Okay, so right now I am trying to line up my horns. And sometimes if you think it's like a real super pain, I think my eyes are just super dry today. I'm telling you, it's that fan that he had on last night. And if I say anything about my eyes being dry, I know, it's the fan. I'm like, it's the fan. He's all, you could have got up and turned it off at any time. But then, after we did turn it off, it was probably, what, 2 o'clock in the morning or something? He's sitting there with the pillow fanning himself on. Like, then I feel bad because then he's not sleeping good. Christmas ornaments. Emma? Tell me what we're saying. Did I miss something? I might have missed it. Are you freezing? No. Dang it. No freezing. Stupid Facebook. Okay, so you just want to kind of make sure that there's no... Nikki, go out and come back in, honey. Sometimes that helps. Like I said, you're watching Chalking with Charlotte. So if you need to look me up, you can always look up at Chalking with Charlotte on Facebook. Because I know that you're probably watching from a group. Yeah, no, these are great. They're great for Christmas. They're great for whatever. But I was like, you know what? We are going to have fun. And my upline did this board last night. And I'm like, okay, I am so going to do this. And I'm going to put my own spin on this. So this is inspiration from her with total my own spin. Because she just left her deer white. And she distressed them. And I'm all about the distressing. Don't you love the deer? Hey, Vicky. And so I just want to just kind of see, because I haven't even played with the deer, you guys. This whole last season was kind of rough for me. So things did not get done the way that I planned. So I kind of am excited to be able to do this and still use them. But like I said, I mean, they are going on pause. So you guys, if you want them, make sure you get them. And they go so cute with this transfer that we're going to do. And of course, with their own little deer transfer is so adorable. Because like, especially if you have like a guy that has, you know, their man cave or whatever, this would totally go in it. My son is going to love this also. He's in Missouri and he's like, he's kind of outdoorsy guy. But it's like, man, if I could ship this to them, I think that once I get it done, they might really dig on it. But who knows? This might be Hubs's Valentine gift. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So then when you pull up, you just pull straight up. There we go. There is all deer. Hey, Tony, how are you? Okay, so we got our deer. And let me see it. This board is, see, now this is our board that we did, and it's almost dry. So we're going to do that one in just a minute. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clean my transfers really quick just to show you how quick and easy it is. I have a thing of water right here because Hubs just refuses to put a sink in my craft room, which you guys would all laugh if you guys saw my craft room because there's like no place in this room to put a sink. But I keep telling him, oh, come on, you know, knock the wall down. You don't need the other side. Because since our kids have all left home, we had our last one get married, her COVID wedding. So since she got married last year and we don't have any kids at home now, we each get a room. And I apologize profusely to my children that their rooms were so small, because we have a little tiny house that is a 900 square foot house. Okay, guys, I want to show you this. This got stuck on it. So then you just gently but firmly pull, and it's perfectly fine. Okay, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave that. If you get worried about it, just stick it in your water. Oh, look at Tony. I have to show you. I did my nails. I did my nails, my girl. See? I did my nails. First time ever doing my own nails. My girls normally do my nails. Okay, see when you get it wet, it's no longer sticky. See how cool? Now I'm just taking a paper towel and I'm just getting the paste off of here. I'm telling you guys, anybody can do this. I have had 1.5-year-olds do this. Anybody can do this. Okay, so they didn't clean the transfers. Let's be real. They did chalk though. Okay. So, and I'm just using a paper towel, and I have a board eraser right here. I'm just going to get it a little wet. And just get both sides really quick and easy, and also get my mat. I'm telling you, this mat has seen stuff, you guys. Ooh, sorry about that. It has seen stuff, and it is amazing, because the messy crafter in me, I do everything on this mat. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put these over here, and I have them a sticky side up. Okay, so we've got our guys. We've got our lovely dears. All right, I need to dry my mat. I'm gonna put my camel away. I'm done with that. Like I said, this is an in vogue color, so make sure that if you like this color that you grab it, because I'm telling you, everything's going to go out. Okay, I am going to go ahead and just, this is just a silicone cloth, a microfiber cloth. I'm just going to dry it up because I just don't have space. I need to get one of those drying racks, even though I'm not sure where I'd put it. I know, right? I did it myself. It's like my daughter should be on here so that they could see. Mama did it. Mama did her own dang nails. Because normally I'm like, they're like, Mom, where's your color street? I'm like, oh, well, you know. And I'm like, that's it. I'm going to do it. Okay. And let me preference the fact that I did it at like, 2:30 in the morning because, insomniac, major insomniac. Okay, so I'm just going to dry it up real quick. Okay, it's pretty dry. I'm just going to, I don't put them back in their sheet, back in their plastic. I make sure that the sticky side is really, really dry. That's why it's so sticky. That's how you can tell that it is dry, is because it's so sticky. and then I can put it over there. Okay, now I'm gonna move our little deer, put them up here so that we don't have issues with them. So my goal is to do this. Like I said, my upline did this. My goal is to do this and make it look totally different than what she did. Okay, so this is my goal. I want to make it totally different than what she did. I want to put my own spin on it. So far, we're already doing that. The words are going to be the same. The colors are going to be totally different. Okay, now this is another transfer that is so stinking cute, okay? It says, you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Now, we are going, this is D-E-A-R. We're going to make it D-E-E-R, if I can even spell. All right, now, this also has a rainbow. We're not going to use the rainbow, okay? We're only going to use this part of the transfer. All right, and we have our board dry, but before I forget, I am going to wax it, okay? Now, we do have wax, you guys. I am not in love with our wax. I don't know if my room is too cold or what. It's a very paraffin based wax, okay? So I get the Johnson paste wax. Any kind of paste wax will work. You just want some sort of finishing wax. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if my room is just too cold or what, but I feel like our wax, I feel like it clumps up on my boards. So now I'm just going to wax this, and you're going to also see that it kind of smooths out the board too, as far as if there's any harsh lines or whatever. Okay. And I'm always going to tell you straight if I think, no, don't get this product, you know, or, oh, definitely get that one. Just like the trimmers, okay, yeah, do you need them? No, you don't. But, dang, they're cute, and they have a silicone, coating on them, so they cut our transfers really nice. Okay, that's just, but that is one thing that you know, that with me, I'm always going to tell you exactly what I think about the product. And I just can't. I just can't with the wax. Just, I mean, for about the same amount, yes, I know I'm missing out on sales, whatever, but for about the same amount, you can get a big jar of the other paste wax. I don't know why I don't like it. I've tried it. Okay. I've tried it, and it just doesn't do it for me. What I did like about it, though, is it smelled better. Because it's more paraffin, so it smells more like a color crayon than okay. Brand new transfer. Let me grab my pen. But I'm always very transparent, and I always want to tell you exactly what I think. Okay, now, see, my blade is a little dull, so I want to make sure that I am trimming these because I don't want them to rip, because this is silk screen. So I do still use my scissors. I still use my scissors for a lot of things. In fact, I will trim this down because I'm going to show you. Because this is a silk screen transfer. Let me show you. See, it's got all those fine little hairs. Can you guys see that? All those fine little hairs. Okay, that gives you a spot where it could definitely catch and rip. So I will trim those suckers. And it's just because I need to get new blades. Okay, now we talked about fuzzing before. We definitely want to fuzz. Okay. I just had a goober. Yes, I had a goober. I had a spot of wax that needed to be taken care of right there. Okay, so fuzzing is just exactly what it's saying. It is putting fuzz on the back of your transfer so that it will release easy on your board. Because this is not a Chalk Couture board, you definitely want to make sure that you fuzz, but you don't want to over fuzz to where it's not gonna adhere to your project. Okay, so now we're gonna want this up here, and I gotta figure out exactly where I want it because our deer are gonna go down here. So I think at the top of the board is going to be where it's going to go. Hey, Virginia, how are you? Okay, so you guys help me out. What color should we do? What do you guys think? So now what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I have no air bubbles. I'm even going to take my 4-inch squeegee, which, oh my goodness, our 4-inch squeezy, our squeezy, yes, our squeezy, got a makeover, and this is like a hard plastic. It's not a wonderful silicone like our other squeegees, and we are going, you think white? Okay, we'll do white. Nikki's going to be like, what? We are going to get a new update on this. So this is going to be silicone, and this is going to be silicone instead of this plastic. And if you guys look, I have glue on here because I always like put my glue gun somewhere, you know, and it works great on these. Okay, so I am going to make sure, I think white will stand out really cool. I almost want to do like a white with a shimmer shadow over it. So, but I don't know because, nope, I'm just going to do white. I'm just going to do white. Okay. Because I was thinking shimmer shadow over, but I think that this is going to work out really good. Okay, now this is what I mean about our paste. This is one of our kind of, okay, but I love the smell. It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a cottage cheesy. So I cannot wait till we get our rework on our paste. Cannot wait. Okay, I'm gonna scooch this around so I can get this. Make sure you can even like go over your letters and make sure that all your letters don't have any air in them. And especially like on this board. Okay, this board that I'm using, I actually had cut to go in my Glowforge, but it's a little too warped that on my Glowforge, which if you don't know what a Glowforge is a laser cutter. It's a wood laser cutter. It does wood and acrylics and stuff like that. Then, and if it's too, see what I mean about kind of cottage cheese? So I cannot wait to get the new updos. But, if it's too warped, it doesn't cut well in the Glowforge. And in just a minute, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about because I cut some little hearts out to go on this board also. Oh no! Guess what I did, guys? I went over the deer. I totally forgot what I was doing. I'm all yakking away. Totally forgot what I was doing. That's okay. I totally did that. Okay, that's all right. As soon as I did it, I looked and I was like, no! Okay, that's okay. Let's see what we can do. Because on wood, it's generally permanent, but I also waxed it. So I am going to dry it off and see where we can go with it. Now I'm just trying to get the lines so I don't have like harsh lines or anything. I knew it as soon as I did it. Ah. Okay, so then you want to start like at a corner and then get to the center and pull straight up to the sky. All right. Everything just wants to curl up on me today. What the heck? It's not a big deal. It's like I can deal with it, but gosh. Stay. Okay. Look at how cute this is, you guys. Look at how cute. I know, right? With the delay, it's like, All right. Because Nikki knew exactly what I was doing because we talked about it beforehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry it. Oh, that's another thing that we are coming out with too. We're coming out with a new heat tool. And it's not an embossing, a heat gun like this. I use a heat gun because it's a little quieter than my blow dryer. But you have to be careful because if you get too close to a transfer, like if I was doing a pill and pull method and I got too close to a transfer, you can melt them. A lot of designers have melted them. Let me get this a little closer because my cords are all wrapped up. I can't believe I did that. Well, I kind of can. See? I need the absent, maybe that's what I need, is the absent-minded crafter. Maybe I'm just like too absent-minded. You never know. Okay, so I think I can get it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper towel because water rehydrates. Water rehydrates our paste. And it's good that this is going to be kind of forgiving anyway because of the background. So I'm not too worried about it having a little ding here and there. It's like that. I'm not too worried about. Just kind of move it up and bring it up like that. See, and I think that will be fine. You guys were probably like, no, I can hear Nikki now. Don't do it. Okay, so now we're going to line this back up, but I'm going to bring this E over here. Hey, what are you doing in here? Go back out. You know you're not in my craft room. That was weird. My shepherds like hardly ever come into my craft room. and just walked right into the craft room. It's like, what the heck? Let's see. Okay. Probably should have taken the R off also. And we might have to. Because it kind of makes the What do you guys think? Should I leave it, or should I take the R off and bring it over too, or just leave it? Tell me what you guys think. I kind of like it just like that. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I run my edge all the way around, my stir stick all the way around the edge so that I get that edge clean. I should have done this on the camel and I didn't. Yeah, leave it? Okay. Because when you have a clean edge, and this is something that's not going to be as much of an issue with our new paste too. When you have a clean edge, then they don't tend to dry as much. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. Now, I'm going to get let's see, we're going to use this one. We're going to use this one, I think. Okay. So, this is our mini buffalo. These are our, let me move this because we need to paint them. I didn't even think about that. We need to paint them. I'm thinking maybe we should just like paint them white. Just paint a couple of these white because, all right, let's get this board out so that we know how many we're going to do. Let's move all this. Move my mess. Move my mess. I know, guys. Such a mess going. All right. So. I'm hoping you guys can see it all. I think you can. All right. And then we have our deer. I'm going to kind of put together like this. And then I'm thinking a couple of hearts. Or should we just leave it without the hearts? Because I'm kind of good either way. Because we could totally just leave it like this, and I kind of like it. Or we can put like maybe 1 or 2 hearts. What do you guys think? Hey, Marsha. Because like I said, I'm good either way. I know Nikki's like, oh my gosh, because she knows what I went through to get these hearts cut out today. But I am honestly good either way. I'm going to get my glue gun out because I'm going to glue these guys on. So tell me what you guys think. Should we just leave it without or put hearts on them? What do you guys think? I'm kind of good either way. I mean, because look, this is without hearts. Gosh, this just hit me. I wish my mom were here. I would totally give this to my dad and my mom. Damn. Sorry, guys. Just had that little moment. Had that little moment because, you know, it would go so cute in their little cabin. I know, huh? Oh. Okay, I'm hearing crickets. Come on, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm totally hearing crickets. Crickets. Tell me what you think. I might even do one other project. One small project. I don't know what time it is. Is it too late, Nick? With hearts. Okay. Hearts. Okay. All right, we'll put some hearts on this. I'm almost thinking maybe white. Maybe just white hearts. You are responding? Stupid Facebook. I'm not seeing a response. Sissy messaged me. We are responding. Stupid Facebook. Definitely hearts. Okay. Okay, I like the hearts. How you have it is cute. All right, so now I gotta figure out how I had it. Like this. I don't know how I had it, guys. Is that too many? I think that's too many. How's that? I don't know why it's not responding on here. Let me look here. Do it with a little contrast, okay. I know, so crazy. Ooh, I don't know if this is hot enough yet. Come on. Now it's got glue boogers all between its legs. And I don't think it was hot enough. Or else it was on like, was it on slow? No, it was on super flow, so I think it's just not hot enough. No. Okay. So let me scrape this off. Yeah, I don't know why is it like frozen? Yeah, see, no comments. Stupid F thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this glue off real quick. And I'll probably take the first layer of paint off of these, but that's okay. Put my glasses on. Little contrast. We will get a little contrast on those. I think I might do the X's and O's because I think that might be cute. Stupid glue. It's like, where are those ones that Chris brought in here? Okay, let's see if I can do this smart without cutting myself. That is the plan, you guys. I keep wanting to put my finger in the way. Okay. That's a little sketch. That's a little sketch. So we're going to figure something out. I'm just going to set them right here for now. All right. So we think these hearts. Was that enough hearts? I'm freezing. Dang it. Oh, I'm freaking you out? I know, sis. That's why I stopped. I stopped, okay? I stopped. I figured I was freaking you out. I'll just like put a ton of glue on it and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so these are the hearts we liked, right? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do just a wash with our paste. And show you guys how we can do just a wash with our paste. Okay. Get a little brush. And one of our little stir sticks. Just get a little bit of our paste. This is peony, and I think peony will be a good color. And then throw some water in there. And work that water into a paste. There we go. I think it's peony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the X's and O's. And I'm going to do the X's and O's in our Shimmer Frost. so that it gives it like a little bit of a contrast. Nothing major, just a little. Now these hearts, they have a burnt edge on them because of the Glowforge, and I'm not going to try and remove that because I'm all good with that little burnt edge. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple more just in case we decide to put a few more on here. Oh, no, let's see. We'll do one more of each. Oh, I don't think I have this one. So let's do one of those and let's do one of these. Okay, and see how it's kind of drying because our paste dries pretty quick. So we'll just add a little more water. That's why I figured I'd use the paste because then it'll dry really quick. And then we'll go ahead and do the X's and O's in the Shimmer Frost. So see, it's not all about if you have the right paint, you can use the paste and make the right paint. It's like you can mix the colors, you can do whatever. Okay, now look, I have some of this left. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but that could be a whole project. So I use distilled water, so I can just stick all this right back in. Just put it all right back in there. And there we go. Okay. Now, we're going to get, let's see, where is it? Shimmer Frost. And it's bright white. Those are white. You know, I've seen people with like these coffee cup dispenser things. I have like a little Lazy Susan right here, guys. And I'm thinking maybe that might be the way to go. I don't know. I keep trying different things as to what to put my paste on and stuff like that. I never know. I keep changing it up. One of these days I'm going to find the perfect thing. Because my paste, it like flies all over the place right now. Okay, so see this shimmer? Can you guys see the shimmer? Let me open it. Can you guys see that? So that's what we're going to use. Okay, and I'm going to use the X's and O's. This is the X's and O's that we did on the heart the other night. I'm telling you, I'm about ready to just cut these things off because why do I need them? Hey, Stacy. I don't know if I told you hi or not, Stacy, but hello, how are you? You know what? I am going to cut this off because these suckers drive me nuts. I don't like the way that when they cut our transfers at a diagonal, it drives me crazy. So I have backers coming because I actually cut through my transfer the other day. when I was doing it with my, okay, we're going to make sure these are dry. When I was doing it with my, shoot, I can't think. My X-Acto knife, I cut through the backer. That one's kind of wet. Okay. Let's see if we can do them all at once. We might make more of a mess than necessary, but... And maybe not. We can get a couple on here anyway. And so I'm always afraid that I'm gonna rip my transfer nail because of the way that my transfer ripped my backer paper. So I got my backer paper on order, so hopefully my order gets here fairly soon. Oh my goodness, I am so happy to have my mail guy back. We are getting our mail and everything. I don't know if I told you guys, but he cracked up when he saw that we painted our mailbox bright orange. He was cracking up because everybody on the route is telling him we weren't getting our mail. It was awful. We wanted him back. Everybody kept asking, when is he coming back? And poor guy got COVID. One person showed up with COVID. Tells you guys, okay, one person showed up at work at the post office with COVID, took out 21 of them. And then he ended up with pneumonia afterwards. Poor guy. You know, and I'm just like, oh man. I'm like, I bet that one person is, people are not super excited about him. I know it's happened at our schools too. We're just one person. That's all it takes, you guys. It's one person to be careless, and man, it can knock out a ton of people. Okay. Maybe we won't use that one. So now, the fun one. The fun part. Taking them all off without touching the inside. Okay, let's see if I can get this one in there. Almost done. Where was that at? That's Apple Valley Post Office. So like we had, oh my goodness, and we had all these people coming in at the post office. They had no idea. I mean, we weren't getting our mail except for maybe once a week, if that. And then we're like, where's all of this? I don't know. It wasn't on here. What do you mean it wasn't on here? It is on here. Wow. You know, and I mean, you get it because you figure the mail, it touches so many hands. You get it, but it's like, oh man. This didn't get right here, so I'm just gonna kind of fluff it out a little. And you feel so bad for them. It's like, man. And then I couldn't believe it because then the one gal that was subbing for her, she's all, oh yeah, no, he's getting lots of cards and everything and money in it and stuff. And I'm like, thank you, people. I'm not Johnny, but thanks. I'm like, what the heck? You know that it's not for you. And I guess one of the gals knew that he was coming back, and she had balloons and everything, and a big old bottle of bourbon and stuff. And Chris thought, well, that'll kill anything. I was cracking up. And Johnny's all right. But, you know, because, I mean, he's such a good guy, and he goes over and above everything for us. It's like, if we're like, hey, you know, this is coming and it's got the wrong address on it, can you be on the lookout? And man, he's on it. He is on it, you guys. He's amazing. And it took us years to get one that was amazing. Once our other guy retired, it took us forever to get someone that was really great. So when Johnny was sick, everybody knew it. It's like we all felt it. Okay. So, isn't that crazy? I mean, it's like just, and I guess it's pretty rampant everywhere like that too. I feel so bad for them. Okay, now we're going to try this again. And I think, oh yes, this is much better. I was like, I have it on, like flow, like really do it. And I'm putting it back over where I put it before, so then hopefully it'll, oops. I'm going to try and not get my hands. Oh my goodness, I have one of those memories the other day that popped up on Facebook. And it was talking about doing ornaments and having blisters on our hands because I was helping my daughter. Oh shoot, that was too much. I was helping my daughter make these ornaments, and it was with like fake fur and googly eyes and all kinds of stuff. And I'm telling you guys, it was, I don't even know what the thing is because I'm not, okay, hopefully my kids are not on here. I am not huge into Harry Potter. My kids are, okay? My girls anyway. And my daughter-in-law. Okay, it's like I watch the movies, but I'm just not huge. Well, anyways, it's the Big Fur book, whatever it's called. And so my daughter was making them one year because we've always encouraged our kids to like make gifts. And, you know, for Christmas and stuff. And so she was making these ornaments for her sister-in-law and everybody. And man, I tell you, we killed ourselves. We had so many. Is it the Book of Astervan or something? I don't know. I'm so bad like that. I'm such a disappointment to them. No. It's like, hey, I've got the houses down. Be nice. But trying to get some of this glue that decided to poke out. But anyways, and so this memory popped up about us, you know, burning our hands and getting blisters and everything. And we've only got 2 ornaments done. It was pretty funny. I was cracking up because, I mean, she was still in high school when we did it. Well, she might even have been in junior high. But I'm telling you guys, hot glue and fake fur, that's no joke. That stuff, man, that can ruin your day. So that's when you want one of our squeegees because they're silicone. And I use our squeegee so much for that kind of thing. Okay, there. I'm done messing with it, sissy. I'm not going to cut myself, okay? Lid's on it. We're safe. All right, sissy. Give my Mo huge hugs. I miss that girl. I know we need a, once I get the vaccine, I wasn't gonna, you guys. I was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of on the fence about it, but it's going to make my husband feel better. So I will be getting the vaccine because he's like super paranoid about this whole thing because he's got underlying conditions. And I just don't want to be locked away forever and ever. So, all right. Now, let's see here. You guys tell me what you think. I kind of want to do like a big one over here and maybe a smaller one over here. Just proportionally. Maybe then this big one up here. What do you guys think of that placement? I need to stage a prison break. I know. I know. It's like at least when I was taking care of my mom, I had, you know, an excuse to get out of the house. I already told him once we get it done and it's in effect that's it. Nikki and I we're pulling an all-nighter. We need a girls' night because man, we're going cray. Okay. All right, now there's 4, you guys, and I need to have 5. I don't know why I am just like, I used to be, I always had to have an even number. Now I'm like totally into an odd number. Okay, so tell me where you guys think this last heart should go. Okay, so should it go top up here or should it go over here to the side? So top or side? Okay, this is driving me crazy too, Nick. I'm sorry. Okay, side or top? Under love or side? Here or there? Or here? That's too busy, huh? There? That's kind of cute. Does that look like she's pooping out her butt, though? There? Yeah, because I don't think it'll fit. I mean, I could do this smaller one. So there, the head are here. Feet, got it. I know it's so hard because there's such a lag. I think that is the cutest spot right there. Now the fun is to get it placed in there without burning the crap out of myself. It's all the glue. I was going to do another project, but I think I'm not going to because we are so, there's such a lag. I mean, not such a lag, but it's being a booger tonight. And so I think that we're going to call it tonight since it's cutting out so bad. Isn't that cute? Okay, guys, I have to show you. Let me show you what my upline did. Let me see if I have that picture. Oh, shoot. I don't think it's on this. Let me see. Let me get it. Let me see if I can get it real quick and show you. Because hers is super adorable too. I mean, it's totally different. Totally different than the one that we just did. But we're utilizing basically the same transfer. And it's totally looks completely different. Gosh, I hope I can find hers. Dang it. I thought for sure she posted on this one. Okay, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Because I want to show you the difference because it's really cool how just using the exact same transfer and how mine is totally different than hers. And they both look amazing. Okay. Okay, this is hers. That's hers, and then this is mine. Look at how totally different. We utilize the exact same deer cutouts, the exact same transfer. Now she did ribbon and scrapbook hearts, and I did wood hearts. But isn't that hilarious? But look at how cool that is. How you can do such diverse things, and you can have it completely different, where she left her deer white and just distressed them, and then she kind of painted her board and then distressed the edges, which I do like the distressed edges, because if you know me, if you've been on here with me quite often, you'll see me distressed edges. And she used a shimmer. She used the new Shimmer Melon. That is her brand new paste that she got at Leadership, which I don't have yet, but I love it with white. Isn't that so fun, though? But how cool is that? Just to show you the difference of what you can do with your own deer, your own words, and everything. I mean, how fun is that? I think it's awesome. And she was inspired by another designer, and I haven't seen that one, but if I can find it and if I get permission, I will place all 3 photos, because I just think it's awesome to see what you can actually do. But I love this. I'm really kind of geeking out about this. I think it's so dang cute. Anyways, so this is it for tonight, guys. Since I know Facebook is freezing like crazy, so I think that's all we're going to do. I just got to wash up my one transfer now, because I think I got all my other transfers done up. But, I mean, how cute is that? To just have just a little changes here and there. You've got something totally different. Isn't that cool? So Robin, if you do one, you have to show us what you do. But I'm gonna get permission to see if I can post the pictures, because I just think it's so cool that you can take the exact same transfers and just make it completely your own and totally different. Okay, so now I left this sitting for a while, guys. So with our shimmers, they're already kind of fun to wash up. So I'm using my board eraser and just water. And I'm going to rinse it down a little bit again. But I just think it's so cool. So I can't wait to see what you guys do. And like I said, remember, the deer are going on pause. So if you guys want the deer, make sure that you get them right away. And we use the hearts. We use the heart transfer, this X's and O's transfer. We use the Shimmer Frost. Oh, the camel. That one is in vogue. So you want to make sure you get that. And, yeah, and then the white. So, and I think Shimmer Frost is going to stay in. Oh, shoot. You guys, I am, whew, what the heck is wrong with me tonight and my transfers? Usually I don't let them go that long. And that is something that they're saying with this new formula. They are saying that you want to wash them up right away, because I guess that they will stain your transfers because they're so pigmented. So see, no problem with it laying over on itself because it's wet. Absolutely no problems sticking to itself. because it is wet. I know the freezing is so bad, guys, tonight. I am so sorry. So that is going to be it for tonight. I'm just going to do my cleanup and everything. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember, this is all the things right here. If you're watching the replay, make sure you do this and do all of these. Also say replay so that you can get notified. Make sure you follow so you get notified when I go live. And you can go to my website right here and you can shop and see all the goodies we have. You can sign up for our monthly subscription and get a transfer and 3 paste packets every month for $19.99. You can become a designer and get 40% off and do what I do, or just do it as a craft. Just sign up and get the 40% off and just enjoy the perks of being a designer. Anyways, okay, if you guys have any questions, reach out. And I'm going to let you guys go because I know it is freezing like crazy. I don't know why it has been so bad lately. I may have to like switch it to YouTube or something. May have to end up looking into it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. I will see you guys all on the next video. Well, thank you so much for joining me on my video tonight, or today, or whenever it is that you're watching. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, follow, and hit that bell. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, join my VIP page, Chalking with Charlotte VIP, and don't forget, you can join up as a designer. You can become a club member, or you can just shop. So all links are below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.